Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast. See how energetic I was?
Yep.
Not like you. Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast.
Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast.
I have an interesting question for you today. What is one conversation that changed your life? Or a series of conversations?
A series of conversations?
Or a couple of conversations?
Do you have an answer?
I do not.
You don't.
I don't.
Okay. I have a few, conversations.
Let's hear it.
One conversation, I guess we have talked about a couple of these before, but it's okay because not everybody watches every single podcast, so I can reiterate anything I want.
What's the conversation? I know about this?
Yeah, and my 7th grade teacher, one of them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you this before, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So in 7th grade, I had a leadership teacher. I was like ASB president, and I don't know what was going on with me, but there was something going. I was just not like tuned in basically. And my ASB teacher, she noticed I was messing with a kid one day, and she came over. She was like, "Matt, knock it off." And she was like, "You got to stay after class." And so I stayed. And all she said was, "Matt," she's like, you have been slowly degrading." That's what she told me. She said, "You've been slowly degrading, and I don't know what's gone into you, but along the lines of, I'm not who I was. I'm instead of doing better, I'm doing worse. Like my personality is degrading, or my character's degrading, regressing, yeah, degrading, regressing, yeah."
Grading as a 7th grader, yes.
Yeah, she was telling me this, dude.
Yes, when you
I
were
was
13 years old.
12.
12?
I was 12 years
Not
old.
even a teenager.
Not even a teenager.
You were regressing backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at the time, I was like, what I was doing was, it was stupid. I was literally poking a kid in the ear with a pencil. That's what I was doing.
You were bullying the kid?
I was bullying him with a little pencil,
Mhm.
sticking it into his tiny little ear until he started bleeding.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. He wasn't bleeding. I was just
Okay.
teasing him. He was one of my best friends, honestly.
Oh.
And I was just teasing him, poking in his ear,
Did he
on his
complain
ear.
on you?
And he said something stupid. He was like, "Miss Lima," like jokingly, "Miss Lima, Matt's messing with me," or some bullshit like that. Miss Lima was like, "Matt, knock it off." And then and then she said, "Hey, stay after class.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you've been regressing. You're the ASB president. What's wrong with you?"
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
At the time, it didn't hit me. I just thought, whatever, I'm a kid, right? Or I don't really know what I thought, to be honest. But in hindsight, I think what it showed me was how big perception on yourself is. I think that in hindsight now, just looking at life, people's perception of you, I think, is probably in the real world more important than your perception of your own self. Because without other people's perspective of you, then you really won't end up anywhere, because you need other people to progress in life. If you own a business, to make sales, you need people's perception of you to be high. If you want to get into a good college, have a good job, get a good wife, right? Their perspective of you has to be high.
It's important to listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
My first conversation that I remember, I guess it's school related. I was in 5th grade, and this teacher, I would never sit in class. I would always be like walking around and talking to the kids.
Really?
I had really like a hard time sitting in class.
You walk around the classroom?
Like, yeah, just in between like breaks. I would just like walk around. I'd talk.
Okay.
I like talk nonstop.
Uh-huh.
I would never stop talking. And I guess I was a little quirky, but this teacher, my English teacher, told my mom, when they have the parent-teacher conference, she said, "Your son has a non-serious attitude." And with this non-serious attitude, he's not going to be successful in 6th grade. I was going into 6th grade. And my mom kept telling me this phrase of non-serious throughout my entire adulthood. She was like, "You have a non-serious..." No, not anymore. But she used to say, "You have a non-serious attitude."
Really?
Fix your non-serious attitude.
As a teenager too?
Yeah, she used to say it, non-serious attitude. Yeah.
Would it bug you?
No, because, in the beginning, yeah, a little bit, but I just...
As you got older, you're like...
I owned it. I was like,
Did you laugh?
Now I do, I think. I used to bug me because she used to say that a lot. And that teacher, what business does that teacher have telling somebody's mom, your kid has you better have a non-serious attitude in the 5th grade?
True.
Yeah,
Like
it's
10 years
important. Yes. I was 9 in 5th grade, yeah. I was 9 years old, man.
Hey, man, you were in Pakistan. That's also where they teach their kids to say, "I give my life for Pakistan."
That's not what they teach us to say.
No.
Not true. No.
Oh, I thought so.
No. That's
That
not.
that
It's
I
fake
mean,
news.
that's being very serious. Giving your life for Pakistan is a very, very
Yeah,
serious
but they don't.
attitude.
The kids don't know what they're talking about in that video you're referring to that went viral, and unfortunately now I'm known as the guy.
I give my life for Pakistan.
Yeah,
Great.
that's the first conversation for me.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you have any other conversations?
I have a lot of conversations, man, that have shaped me. I think another school-related conversation.
What are some that you think of the most? So this is something you think of the most, the 7th grade one.
I think this is maybe I don't think about the most. I used to think about it a lot in college. But I think it's one of those conversations that helped me realize something about the real world. I think that's one of those. I think all of these are super important conversations that I've had. I had another conversation with one of our high school teachers, and we're just randomly. He asked me to go help him to his van to take some stuff out for one of the fundraisers, and he said, "Matt, I think you have a lot of potential, but I don't know if you're gonna get there." And so that's another where I was like, whatever. What is it? I was a senior in high school. I was like, what? Oh, fuck. I'm going to college next year, right? I don't need to think about this. Granted, I was late a lot to class. I mean, I was definitely not a serious person in high school either, right? But in college, in hindsight, I started thinking about people. I was taking philosophy courses, and I started thinking about words a lot. And for some reason, these words just came back to me. I don't know why these conversations, but they did. And so in college, I was never late to any classes after that, even like the 7 a.m. courses. It really hit me that somebody telling me that I have potential to be something, but I might not be it because of who I am, my character. Yeah, that's another one. Other ones, I mean, my uncle told me one time, he was super deep conversation, and he told me, he basically, when I listen, naturally I'm very intent. I have a very like intent face if I'm listening to somebody, and and he told me, he was like, take that look off of your face. He said something like that. Take that look off of your face. I know you're listening like intently, but it makes people uncomfortable.
Who said that to you?
One of my uncles.
Really? In a serious way?
Well, he was trying to give me good advice. Yeah, he was giving me advice in the moment, and I heard him say that, and I was like, it made me think about, again, it made me think about what is like somebody else's perspective of me. If I'm making people feel uncomfortable when I'm listening to them, that's not a good thing. I gotta shape that a little bit, right? Yeah, I mean, there's all types of small, just little. I mean, that's nothing big, right? I was probably just really curious about what he was saying, and I was just like,
how old were you?
Zoned in. 16, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you?
I'm just thinking as you were talking about stuff, and there's things that people say to me that I remember. They're not conversations, more so statements.
Okay.
Like throughout different instances, and some of them are positive, some of them are negative.
Yeah.
I think I've talked about some. Have I talked about that story? This one girl, I'll never forget this. I was telling her about my interest in stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And this one girl said to me, what she said, oh, hold on, you're corny, you're not funny, you're corny.
Okay.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
There's like one-liners people
You're
say
corny,
to me.
you're not funny.
Yeah, you're corny, you're not funny. That like stays with me. No, I felt fine at the moment, but then I thought about that later, and I was like, you know what? Hell no, I'm gonna prove this girl wrong. But yeah, that's one. A positive one is recently it happened. This I was doing a show, and this woman came up to me afterwards, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're like the next Hassan Minhaj."
Oh really?
Yeah, and she was like, she was giving me like, she was just talking to me, getting to know me, and I felt good about
Random
myself.
lady?
Like on the show, the audience member. She was an
that's
audience
cool,
member,
though.
and then afterwards, there
you go, man.
that was positive. And then some stand-up stuff has been positive, but there's also been negative. Like this one kid, I've been fast bowling, practicing cricket more. This one kid told me, I'll never forget this. I think I told you this. I've already told everything to you, man. You know everything about me. This one kid said, "Good luck chasing 115. You'll be chasing the speed of 115 kilometers for the rest of your life." I was like, bro, I was just like, what are you saying?
Why do you say that?
He just like
Is he on your team?
yeah. He's not. Yeah. He was. I
Okay.
mean, he was saying it like partially like funny, but partially seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, I had recently got into cricket. I was testing my speed, and yeah, my speed wasn't close to 115. But he said I'll be chasing the rest of my life, getting to 115, which is literally not even like professional level. That's like
Are you at 115
five.
now?
Not right now,
Oh,
but I
okay.
will be. I'm on track to hit
Okay.
115
What are you
by
at right
like
now?
105, 110.
Okay, you're almost there.
Yeah. So 115 for the rest of my
Yeah.
life.
What is that? 70 miles an hour?
115 is 71,
Yeah, right.
72.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not even that fast, right?
115
from what
isn't
you
that
tell me.
fast. The professional level is 130.
130.
You do
yeah.
130, you're a pro.
And that's what, 80 miles an hour?
Yeah.
85?
130, you're a pro. Consistently.
Really?
Yeah.
I
130, you can be a
thought
pro.
a lot of these professionals throw 100 miles an hour, which is
The
what,
fastest ever is 100.7.
100.7.
100.9. No, I'm talking about cricket.
Russell, bro.
Talking about cricket. What is it? What is baseball's fastest?
109.
109? Okay, cricket is 100.9.
Oh,
But
100.
remember, we have to bounce the ball
Yeah,
in
you have to
cricket.
bounce
So, yeah. The fastest ever in cricket is regular
okay.
is 80 to 90 is like
Okay, so 90 is good.
no, 90 is exceptional. 90 is exceptional.
Really?
90 is exceptional. 80 is
You could be
pro.
professional player at 80 miles an hour.
I can be a pro at 80.
What?
Yeah, at
Wow.
80. But that's dude, that's insanely hard.
That's insanely
Only a
hard.
handful of people in the world can do that in cricket. Consistently bowling at 130?
Wow, huh?
That's very hard to do. That's
Okay.
very, very hard. Bro, it's taken me 4 months to get to 105. 4 months.
105.
And that's like,
Yeah.
there's a bar, there's a limit to what you can
Yeah, it's a
achieve.
bell curve, yeah.
So let's see how far I get.
Yeah.
I can go easily past 115.
It's a bell curve, bro. I mean, you're probably right here right now, right? You're at the top of the bell curve.
No. I don't think I'm top yet.
No,
need to.
no, because so how it goes is, in the beginning, it's very, like, just as a kid, right? For example,
Mm.
to throw a
I see
ball,
what you
it's
mean,
really
yeah.
difficult, really difficult.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
start getting there. And right now, you're at this level where
And then you
you're-
plateau.
you
yeah.
plateau, right?
Yeah.
And then to get lower, higher and higher and higher, you start to go down the bell. So if 130's here, you're probably like right here then. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's only 15 more kilometers. 20 more kilometers to be a pro.
Like 10, 15. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
20, 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be a pro in America because the level of competition isn't as high.
You could be a pro in America?
At 120, yeah. At 120, I can.
Really?
Yeah, in America, I can be, yes. Because the level of competition isn't
Okay.
as insanely
There
high.
you go, bro.
But 130 is like, damn, like that's fast. 130 is fast.
So if you're at 130, you're going to get on a team in America.
Not like 100%, but my odds of getting on a team if I'm
Are very
bowling
high?
130 is
Yeah.
high. Granted, I'm accurate. I can swing the ball both ways.
Right.
Yeah. But 130 means I have a foot in the door.
130.
Yes, 130 is very impressive.
So that's
130 is hard to
realistically,
play, bro. Like
that's like 24 more months.
When we go to the
probably.
nets, you'll see like 130 is like, whoa, you barely see the ball. You barely see the ball.
At 80 miles an hour?
You barely see the ball because it swings. It's very hard, bro. It all looks easy. I promise you. I used to think
In
it's so
baseball,
easy
that
too.
is like god awful.
Really.
That's like god awful. Yeah.
It's like slow.
That's like very slow.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
direct and it's shorter too. The
Yeah.
pitch, the distance between
Oh,
the pitcher
cricket's-
and
it's
the
Longer?
it's
in
more,
cricket? Oh, okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so 80 miles an hour at a longer distance.
regardless, bro.
Yeah.
Conversation. So that's one.
Yeah.
Negativity, positivity,
Okay.
random things happen in your
I've
life.
never had any positive comments.
Yeah, you have.
Never, bro.
What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just kidding.
You have. Sure, you have.
No, I have. Positive comments, huh? I don't know. I guess I don't. And honestly, the positive comments like make me feel really good. And I think that's what keeps me
Mhm.
going. But I think that the negative ones are the ones that help me change the most, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think about the negative ones often? What do you tend to think? What do you tend to think more about, the negative ones or the positive
The
ones?
positive ones. The positive ones
positive
keep me
ones.
going. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Positive ones keep me going on the day to day. That's like I've realized I think that's where one of my like purposes in life is. It's I don't know, to do good for people and then here I think it's I was just telling my girlfriend this over the weekend. It's a very selfish thing of me, I think. But what helps me like feel like fulfilled is hearing people say good things.
Mm.
I don't know if that makes any sense. Or
Yeah.
if that's like a douchey thing to say, but
No, that's a normal thing
yeah.
to say.
okay. Yeah.
It's a very normal thing to say.
Yeah,
man.
no, dude, like the other day, one of my buddies, I was hanging out with him, and he's like, we had this conversation at Jacuzzi like 3 or 4 years ago,
Oh wow.
and I told him, I was he was trying to get a job, and I was telling him what I think he'd be good with or whatever, and it was just like a long one of those conversations. And recently he was like, you know, bro, I was just thinking about the other day. Whenever I have like a tough conversation or something I need to talk about, I call you. And he's like, I'm gonna start calling you Jacuzzi Mentor Matt. I'm like,
funny.
Jacuzzi Mentor Matt. But it's like those conversations, like when people say that to me, that's what makes me, I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right. I mean, if other people can appreciate my advice or my outlook in life, then I'm doing something. There's something that I'm doing that is worthwhile. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's important to have those moments in life.
It is, dude.
Because if all you're having is negative
negative,
comments, it's very hard to fight those demons.
You need wins in life, bro.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. You need
are,
you need consistent positive feedback from people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think so. There's been times in my life where I've been like in a massive ruts. I think like in my adult life probably 2 times. And one was in the middle of college. Just there's a lot of shit going on. I'm not going to get into it. But I was having like absolutely 0 wins, bro. Like 0 wins for like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
No longer. It was probably from October of 2019 to like middle of June 2020. So like I was having 0 wins for, I guess that's what, 9 months. And then I go, and this is when I was studying for my real estate exam. It got pushed out 6 months. So I should have got my license closer to 18 years old. Didn't. Because COVID and everything. I took the exam and I passed it on the first try. And I was like, dude, I broke down in the car after I found out that I passed. I broke down in the car, dude. I was like tearing, like I was having 0 wins. And then finally something, dude.
Yeah.
It didn't mean much because but to me it felt like, wow, finally, right? And that's the thing, dude. Just in life, all you need is that. I don't think you need consistent wins. I think you need one big win once in a while to say, hey, this is worthwhile. Like that's why I've been pushing, even though there's been a slump. This big win has evened it out for me.
Yeah, that's true. Anything, even if it's something small, it can be like,
it could be a big win to you.
Yes. This happened to me recently, bro.
Yeah.
I was in the steam room at the gym.
Yeah.
And, you know, I grind in. Oh, sorry, it was a sauna because the steam room was broken. But I was just, like, stretching with my cricket ball. Just, like, you know, mentally preparing myself. Like, just.
With
just
your cricket
grinding.
ball?
Yeah, just, like, grinding in the
sauna?
Yeah, just, like, stretching, you know, like, doing. Yeah, just. I have to, bro. And this Indian guy is just, like, sitting there. He's watching me. I made eye contact with the guy because he kept looking at me. And then afterwards, gym closed. I'm going to my car. And then this voice comes back to me. And he's like, hey, bro, you're going to make it one day. And I looked back.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I swear. This happened like a week ago, bro. I was like, and that was the day I was feeling so down, bro. I was just like, because I measured my speed again. And I was like, like you said, I was plateauing. I was like, I have not.
Yeah.
I improved, but it wasn't the improvement that I was looking for.
Marginally improvements right now.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like expecting quick results. But regardless, I needed to hear this that day. So the guy, it's the same Indian guy. And he's like, hey, bro. And I was like, thanks, bro. And he's like, hey, I want to see you on TV, bro. And I was like, all right, man. God
willing. You get a lot
willing.
of these. I noticed that. You get a lot of random people telling you good shit all the time.
It happens once in a while, bro. Not all the time, but it happens. I needed to hear it that day, bro. I was this close to quitting, bro.
No, bro.
I swear. I was so down that day, bro. It was exhausting. That mentally, I was just like, I was so pissed off. But yeah, bro, that just made, I was like, oh my God, this is a God sign. Like, just keep going.
Yeah, see?
I do think if you put in the work, God puts people in your life and signs in your life that ensure that you keep going.
Yeah. There's direction for sure. God gives direction. You just got to, I think he tests you, bro. That's it. He just tests you, see how long you can push yourself. And then when you don't think you can push any longer, he expects you to push more.
Yeah.
Right. And then sometimes you do need external people telling you things like that. That's nice, bro. When you have random people tell you nice things. Yeah. That's a cool thing.
But like he didn't know me personally.
Of course.
It just like,
but that's a good feeling.
He saw me in the sauna. This wild guy with a cricket ball.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's funny that it happened in the sauna. That's the funniest part to me.
Yeah.
You do some weird stuff in the sauna, bro.
Bro, I go all out. The steam room is usually where I go.
Oh, steam room?
Yeah.
Is it bigger?
The steam room?
About
it's about the same
I don't think I've ever been in a steam room.
It's so good. So good for
better
your
than
skin.
a sauna?
Way better. The sauna sucks.
What?
The sauna sucks.
Is it harder to breathe than the steam room?
The sauna is so easy to do.
Compared
Sauna,
to the steam room.
yeah, the steam room is real work. Real work. Bro, put in, like, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It'll change your life. Like, skin-wise,
Yeah.
mentally, breathing.
Skin-wise?
Yeah, it's for your skin, it's amazing. Because it opens up your pores.
Is the steam room open right now at your gym?
Yes, I'll be going there after this.
After this?
Yeah, I'm going to be swimming, doing a bunch of stuff for recovery.
Okay, I don't think I can go today. I do want to go, though.
Yeah, bro, let me know. The steam room is amazing, bro. The first time is so hard, though. My first time, I was like, what the hell is this? It was in Ohio. It was freezing. My uncle introduced me to it. And I went in there, and I just immediately got out. I was like, what? This is too much.
Really?
Bro, it's like...
You can't breathe in there, right? You're basically breathing in water.
No, it's not water. It's just steam. It's steam.
Yeah, water.
Yeah, it's like... But it's very hot. It's like 100 and some degrees. Way hotter
Is
than
that
the
why?
sauna.
Is it because how hot it is?
Yeah, it's just hot. And the steam is just coming. It's like boiling water.
Can you see?
It's hard.
So you close your eyes?
No, I still keep it open. It's good, bro. It's good. It's really good for your mental space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go.
I just test myself in there. Yeah, just keep pushing. You sweat a lot.
Yeah.
It'll make sure you drink more water. I drink like half a gallon after the steam room.
Half a gallon after the steam room?
Yeah, like over the course of 10 to 15 minutes.
What?
Yeah. You sweat like a dog.
How long are you in there? 20 minutes?
No, 15. 10 to 15.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
10 to 15.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah. That's okay.
Do they have cryo? Do they have like an ice chamber at your gym?
No, it's not Equinox, bro. It's a 24-hour fitness, dog. Normal people go there.
Normal people use cryo chambers?
No, they don't. They are not normal people. There's LeBron James.
Do they have any what's it called? Tubs, ice. What are they called?
No,
ice baths?
bro. No. They have a jacuzzi, sauna, steam room, swimming pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. I'll be going to the jacuzzi today as well.
So what do you do? Okay, is that you just run through all four of them? Pool, jacuzzi, steam room,
I usually,
sauna?
I'll be honest, I don't do the pool as much. I should do it way more often, but my like recovery technique is steam room, swimming pool, jacuzzi, and then shower.
How long are you in the jacuzzi for?
10, 10, 10. So 30 minutes.
Oh, and you're with the jacuzzi's a little weird, right? Because you're in there with random people.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I just close my eyes. I don't want to look.
You don't want to look at these guys?
It's just old people, bro. That's just like. I just get. Use your mic.
Jacuzzi?
Your mic.
Wait, in the sauna, they don't have anything on? No, the towel.
Is your mic on, Russ?
Oh yeah, it is. I was just telling these guys that at the gym, sometimes the old people don't have anything on.
No towel even?
Oh yeah, in the
Nothing.
dressing room, no, they're naked.
No, in the dressing room, but he's saying the sauna.
The sauna even, bro.
Nah,
At,
I have never seen
At
this.
what's that gym at Hawaiian Gardens?
EOS?
EOS, yeah, EOS, dude.
You go to EOS?
I used to go to
Okay.
EOS with my friend. Bro, old
Nothing?
people at the pool too, bro. Like, they don't get kicked
They're
out.
butt naked in the pool?
Like they no on a jacuzzi. They take out their towel and just get in.
You're kidding me.
Bro, it's so. I was like, I'm out of here.
That is weird.
That's never happened to me. I would tell them to put some clothes on.
Are you the
If
naked
it's
one in the gym?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Are you
I have
naked?
my shirt off.
You're not naked in the steam room?
No.
Practicing cricket?
No. That would no.
Locking eyes with Indian guys?
Yo. Nah, I don't think I'm there yet. Maybe
No.
one day.
That'd be
No.
funny, though. Oh man.
Yeah. That's anything happened to you recently? Any conversations? What that happened to you? Your friend called you.
Yeah, that was recent.
Mentor, jacuzzi mentor. What about people? Your clients.
Yeah, I do. I was gonna say I do almost because I look young, bro. I look like I'm 15 years old.
You look 10.
And yeah, I look really young. And people see that I'm running like a full-fledged warehouse.
Yeah.
And people every day, people are like, how old are you? And I'm like, I know I look young. I'm 24 though. They're like, you are young. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but you probably thought I was like 15. They're like, well, yeah, you look like you're 17. But yeah, no, everyone's like, some people, dude, they're like, I'm really proud of you. Some ladies, bro, a lot of times the ladies, they'll be like, I'm really proud of you. And I'm like, you're proud of me? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, and they're like, yeah, you're young doing this. They're like, I get this a lot too. You're 24? My 24-year-old does nothing. My 24-year-old is in their room all day playing video games. I can't get them to go work. I can't get them to finish school. I can't get them to do anything. I get that a lot, dude. It's weird. And then when I hear that shit, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But I'm like, yeah, I know it's tough out there. That's all I say.
Damn.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else to say, you know? I mean, yeah.
It's always the older ladies, huh, that say this.
Older ladies tell
Middle-aged,
middle-aged, not even older, but like
Middle-aged,
they're late 30s, 40s. They always say stuff like that. Or like the guys will be like, I get this a lot too. Guys are like, "Wow, I wish I would have started younger." You hear guys say that shit all the time. I wish if I started at your age or when you're 28. I had one guy tell me, he was like, "Can you, customer of one time, he doesn't come back at all. Didn't come back at all. But he's like, dude, when you're a millionaire at 30, I expect to be at your retirement party." And I'm like, okay, bro, you're in. But yeah, dude, I get that stuff all the time at the warehouse. But it feels good hearing that stuff. But that's not the stuff that really like drives me. It's when people in my inner circle tell me good things. That's what's more important to me, because people can say whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody in your inner circle says something good about you, you're a mentor, you're like a leader, or like, I wish I could be like that one day, or just stuff like that. It's like euphoric, bro. It feels so good when I hear that kind of stuff from people in my inner circle, my family, and all that.
That is empowering because they know you personally and they see your growth.
Exactly.
So if they're saying it, they're seeing the work.
Exactly.
They're not just speaking just for the sake.
Just
of
for
it.
the sake of it. Just because they see my face and I look young. Doing
Yeah,
something, right? They see the
exactly.
back end of shit. My 16-hour days, and like most people aren't gonna see that, right? And I'm not gonna tell people that, because that's not my business. Is customer service. Be as happy as possible and try to make it as good of deals as possible for people. That's all I try to do with Pal, dude, and that's why I think it's thriving. But when people like on the back end are like telling you good stuff, it's like, shit, feels good. I don't know.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's important. What's your conversation, Russ, that changed your life?
Yeah. What's your conversation?
You told me, actually. The airplane guy, right? Or the airplane lady. Her kindness, but as the way she took care of you, yeah.
In the mic, bro, in the mic.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, I did tell you about that airplane lady.
Well,
but that wasn't like a conversation.
Yeah, just make it a conversation, because that's just somebody's behavior that
just tell us.
I mean, yeah, we did. I mean,
what did she tell you? Like, what happened?
She didn't tell me anything. She just made sure I was okay, because I was like the only kid. I was a solo traveler at 10 years old.
Coming from
the homeland.
The Philippines.
The Philippines. Yeah, she just made sure I was okay. She actually moved my seat. I think I was like in the center or aisle seat.
Okay.
And then she moved me to a window seat, which was cool.
Yeah.
So I could see like the outside. It was a cloudy day. Cloudy day. I landed in America.
Cloudy day in LA.
Oh yeah. Cloudy day.
But what happened? Why was that empowering, bro? Why was that?
He told us everything else but the conversation.
I was getting there. It was the details. The details matter, man. It's how I remember things.
Yes.
It's a cloudy day. Yes.
Cloudy day in LA.
It was, I don't know. You guys, when you say conversation, it's like, a sit down, but
or whatever.
Yeah, it could be a conversation.
But I don't. You saying that counts, but I don't see how that would count, because I wasn't really talking to her, even though.
But what did she tell you that made you feel good, Russ?
She wasn't telling me. It was the fact that somebody like looked out for me.
Okay.
Basically, like I wasn't comfortable like asking for like help, because I didn't. It was a different language. I mean, but she made sure I got like the food, water, throw up bags.
Did you throw up?
Yeah. So this old lady was like, "Hey, get this little boy
you remember
throw
this?
up bag." Yeah. And yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I was like, "Dang, I don't even know this lady, and she's taking care of me."
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
I tried like staying in contact, but after I landed, I think
you got her phone number?
Huh?
No,
I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't.
Oh.
They basically the stewardess people, the airplane people.
Yeah.
They like just threw me out the plane. They're like, "Oh, here you go. The airport's here." And so I like walk around by myself. That was like the scariest part ever.
Oh wow.
And then I told you about how I told you guys, both of you, how I saw my mom, and I just knew it was her, like without even knowing what her face looked like.
So what's a conversation that changed? Not that particular situation, but any in your life. To have it.
He's like, I'm telling you, it wasn't a conversation.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what other? Yeah.
I'd say it's probably with Jenish.
Oh,
Janu,
Mr.
eh?
Janet.
Yeah.
What did this bum tell you that changed your life?
Well, dude, man, Janice is really wise, bro. You don't understand. Janice is really wise.
Wow. Any other
Wow.
jokes you got in your pocket there?
No, like if you actually sit down with him, you guys sit down with him. He's wise, man.
The wise
Trust
man
me,
with the
I've
perm.
sat with him millions of times.
I've
I've yet
I've-
to see this quality.
I've only sat with him a couple times, but it was like a good quality like talk.
What'd he say?
Yeah, what did he tell you
I don't know, man. We were talking
about?
about life at that time. It wasn't very good for me.
Okay.
Stuff at home wasn't good, and then he just said something was like along the lines of like it's only temporary, and that got me going.
Mm.
When was this?
I'd say like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh,
No,
wow.
a year and a half, maybe.
Okay.
year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Wise man, Janish.
Wise man.
I think he keeps all the good info in his perm.
Yeah.
It sticks up there, bro. And then when he wants to pull him out, he's like,
Here you go,
Here you
man.
go, Russ.
It's temporary.
Yeah,
Interesting. That
temporary.
is something Janish would say.
Yeah.
He says some things that are like
Oh, yeah.
partially sensible from time to time.
Hey, man, he's a good guy, man. I miss him.
He's a great guy.
He's a
Janish is
great guy.
He's a great
Janish
guy.
cracks me up, man.
Genuine.
Janish is Janish.
We should have him on the podcast again. It's been a while.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be
yes, we
back.
should. Where is it? When
It's
is
been
he
a couple
coming back?
months.
We'll be
Talk
back
to
at the end of December. I'll be going on a double something with him.
Oh yeah.
him. Are you going to New York?
Wait, all three. You guys
Possibly.
should go with him.
Oh,
too.
yeah. All of us should go.
Where are we
Yes,
going?
sir.
Where are we going?
Perhaps we'll figure this out.
Are
And
you-
perhaps Ibrahim will be the fourth
No, I'm not coming, man. I'm
with a
good. I'm
particular
good.
somebody I found for him.
No way, actually.
No, man. This guy's trolling.
Are you
Okay. Huh?
Are you ready to have a life-changing conversation?
No, I'm not.
One thing- okay.
Not today.
You and Janish have to sit alone,
Uh-huh.
and then let's see what he comes up with.
I have to sit alone with him.
With him, yeah.
With
That-
Janish?
In a room.
Well, it's
And
not like
do what?
you can't force it out of him, man.
What?
No, yeah, you should have to sit with him
What are you talking about?
so
are you
he can
saying?
change your life.
Oh,
This is
he had
like
so
a,
many opportunities at Hollows. That did not happen at the cafe.
There's too many people
Every
around, bro.
morning. No.
There's too many people around.
We
He
talk
felt
about
comfortable.
everything every day. The same conversation.
Same
Hey man, how are you? What did you do yesterday?
You talking to
Time
anyone?
go to the gym. Yeah, you
He's
talking
al-
to anybody?
He's always asking me that too. He's always asking me.
Oh really?
Like back then, yeah. Like, you
Oh,
talking
he
to
was.
anybody, man.
See, it's
He
him.
wants to be asked.
He blamed it on me that
He
I.
wants to be asked. That's why, bro. You ask it first so you can get it in return.
I do.
And he
ask
always
him.
made it seem like I'm the one who was asking the question.
Janish.
I asked
Okay,
Janish. I always ask Janish back. Like,
Nice Gujarati girl Janish has found.
I know,
Very
man. I'm
nice.
so happy for him.
Very happy.
happy.
Very,
Very
beautiful.
happy. He's so happy, bro.
Why are you looking at me like that, man?
I can feel his happiness all the way from here.
Yes, me
from
too.
San Diego.
You know, he told me, and when he I don't think he wants us to talk about
What?
it. But regardless, I was gonna
What?
say something.
About?
About something. It's fine. We'll talk to him about it when he comes on the
Okay.
podcast.
I think we should all. We owe a trip to San Diego. All three of us
Yeah, I'm down.
go see Janish.
Janu.
Yeah.
Very nice. Other than that, conversations that's really impacted us.
There's, I mean, for me, go ahead.
Go
Yeah, you go. You remembered
No,
something.
before
I don't
you're-
have anything. I was
Okay.
stalling. Go.
You're stalling.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I'm also a believer that you can't dwell on like difficult conversations either. I don't know if that makes sense to you, because
Yeah.
I think there's a time in some people's lives. I don't think everybody goes through this, but Nietzsche like says that it's basically the lion stage, where you like question everything, right? And that's also the stage where you're the most cynical you'll ever be, right?
Mm.
And when you dwell on conversations, it's very thought provoking, and especially if it's negative conversations, you can put yourself in a very dark space. And so I think it's important to like consider these conversations, but I don't think it's important to dwell on it. I just think about it, sit there, think about it for a few minutes, make a decision whether it's the right thing to do or not, right? And then move on. I don't think you should be thinking about conversations or what people tell you all the time, or else you can either blow your head up or you can be in a very dark space.
I think you have to learn how to use it for your own benefit, specifically the negative ones.
Okay.
Because I keep receipts, like when people say shit to me, like something that's like really dark
Yeah.
or like discouraging.
write
I
it
don't.
down?
No, well sometimes I do. Just like it's like
Okay.
my journals, but
Yeah.
I don't forget like things. So like the best feeling, not the best feeling, but I don't know. I like proving people wrong. So like when somebody says to me that I can't do something, I just love. Not to shove it up their faces, but just to know myself internally that
Yeah.
this person was just speaking out of their asses, and
That's a dangerous thing, bro. It's an ego thing right there. That's
It's-
ego.
I don't know if it's ego, bro, because I don't go up to them and be like, "You're wrong, I'm
but
right,"
inside you're like, fuck them. Like, I can do
No, I'm
this.
not. I'm not saying fuck them. I'm just like I think I am. It fuels me to be my best version. You're right. It shouldn't be external completely, which I'm not saying. That's
Mhm.
all I rely on. But I don't know. I use it from time to time, especially like
Yeah.
when I'm physically exerting myself or like mentally
I've
tough
done
situations.
it. I've done it.
I use that
100%.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the time when I'm exerting myself, I literally, for a while when I was in my super gym phase,
Mm-hmm.
I would just like chant to myself, I'm the best. I'm the best.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like rather than. The thing is, bro, I can think about dark shit and yeah, it'll get me through the gym, but then it'll trail with me after. After working out, it'll trail my
Oh,
day.
really?
Yeah. I just don't.
Interesting.
I like pushing shit away and like focusing on the good. That's what helps me at least. When I focus on like the bad or like it trails with me, it's my personality suffers, and like the people around me will feel the energy, and I don't like that. I don't like when people around me feel like a negative way. Just like you've told me before, like I'm always happy, right? I always try to be happy.
Mhm.
Always try to like boost the room up, make everybody feel like positive or like talk positive, right? Because nobody likes the Debbie Downer, dude. Nobody likes the Debbie Downer, and it doesn't help anybody else.
Debbie Downer.
They don't, bro. The
Yeah.
moper, like my dad says. Oh, my dad hates moping.
Mopers.
Yeah, mopers.
Debbie Downers.
Yes.
I think I've learned to compartmentalize because if I do this at the gym, it doesn't really
Yeah.
trail with me.
It does. That's good.
I don't think it
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
It will trail with me. You gotta be a dragon, bro. That's what Nietzsche says. You gotta be a dragon.
You gotta believe in dragons like Joe Rogan.
Joe.
Did you see that?
No. What do you say?
The show, The View, The View with the ladies on
No,
ABC? The View, bro. The ladies, like 4 ladies who talk about everything.
Okay.
Well, they were accusing Joe Rogan of being a dragon believer.
A
And they were-
dragon believer?
Yeah, they're saying that Joe Rogan's crazy. He believes in dragons. Joy Behar, she's a comedian, I think, on the show.
So she was messing around.
No, she was serious. She thinks Joe Rogan believes in dragons. And then Joe Rogan, to like troll her, he put a dragon believer in his Twitter bio. He's like, I'm
That's
a
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah,
What was I saying? You have to be a
Komodo
dragon. Yeah,
You
were
gotta
saying.
be a dragon, dude. You gotta be able to filter information. That's period.
Gotta be a gladiator.
You gotta.
gotta
Have
be
you
a
seen
warrior.
the movie? Yeah.
No.
Gladiator 2? I'm gonna go watch it. I gotta watch it.
You know-
That's a theater movie.
So
but
you used to like say I'm the best, like just out loud.
when
you
I'm
were-
running, when I was running long,
I am the
periods,
best. You
I would
used to say.
yell that shit like, who's the best? You're the best. Shit like that, bro. I would yell that shit.
That's funny, bro.
It is fucking funny. It is funny, bro. But
Who's the best? I'm the best.
Bro, that reminds me.
I'm the best.
hey, bro, I was David Goggins.
That reminds me of like when your mom was like, "Who's the good girl?"
Yeah, it works though, bro. It's freaking weird. It is weird, but it works.
Matthew.
No, seriously, it is weird, but it works.
Yeah. No, it does.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do in the steam room. I do something weirder. Well, I got this from Matthew
It's gonna be weirder
McConaughey.
than that.
You know the movie Wolf of
Oh.
Wall
Oh,
Street?
yes.
What he's
Yeah,
talking about?
he goes like this.
You do it with people in there?
Yeah, bro. It's awkward. It's weird. They all look at me, but I'm just like, I don't care. It's a steam room. You can barely see what I look like. I do this, bro.
Okay,
it
nobody's
calms
around
me
me, okay.
down. It calms me down, bro. If you just do this.
Are your eyes open or eyes closed?
Sometimes open, sometimes closed. But I do like.
Do you lock eyes with people if they're looking at you?
No. I'm laser focused. I don't. If it's like full, then I usually like lower because I don't.
You'll still do it though.
I'll still like. Come on. I just say. I say things like, "Come on, man, you got this. Everything's gonna be okay."
No, you do not. Say everything's gonna be okay.
It's all gonna be okay, Tiger. Every little thing is gonna be. No, but I do say like, "Come on, man, come on, you got this." I do say that. I say. I think I have said everything's gonna be okay lately. I have been saying that.
No, you have not, bro.
I have. I'm being serious. Yes.
In the steam room
In the steam
with
room.
other people around?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying everything's gonna be okay. It's okay. You got this.
Fuck, bro. I would think this guy's suicidal. That's what I would think. I'd be like, I would literally ask you, bro.
No, it's okay.
need to
I'm
talk?
grinding though. It's good. It calms me down. You know.
It calms you down, saying everything's gonna be okay.
Wait,
It's gonna
calms
be
you down
okay,
from
man.
what?
Relax.
Like,
Just life, bro. You know. I think sports and comedy is half the game. I think actually not half. 70% of the game is mental. It's all a mental thing. You can put in the work, but if you're not mentally there, you'll fail. So it's really important mentally to feel at ease.
You think
calm.
70%?
Yeah, cricket especially. It's all a mental
Yeah, no,
game.
I agree with cricket.
Stand-up
The
comedy is a mental game too. Oh, they're both very similar. Because it's about nerves on stage. When you're on a game, right?
Yeah.
You're bowling. It's game time.
Yeah.
Pressure's there. When you're doing a show, people are there. Pressure's there.
Mm.
It's the same amount of pressure. Same amount of nerves. I feel.
Do you think the nerves are more important or repetition?
Again, same thing for comedy. Like I said, the more you do it, the
Yeah.
less nervous and you feel, the
Yeah.
less pressure you
So
feel.
repetition is more important. Though.
wait, I have a
Yeah.
question.
With cricket, I'm not there yet. You know. What's up?
Do you feel like you've done so many reps already that you're like less nerves?
Yeah, with stand-up for sure.
Oh, you have
But-
less nerves with stand up.
Oh, stand-up, I have no nerves.
No
Almost
nerves.
no nerves.
That's
But
how,
again, mentally you can be down or you
I
can
gotta
be
go
in
to
a-
one of your shows. I haven't been in a cool minute.
Yeah, mentally you can be in a fog.
When's the next one?
I don't think I have any this month. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with cricket, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I'm
Cricket,
a
I
baby,
get,
4
yeah.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, cricket I get. That's
I'm nervous
all
about
mental,
that for
bro.
tomorrow. Yeah, very
You nervous for tomorrow?
Yeah, I am. Mentally,
Okay, at least you admit it.
no, yeah,
It's
bro.
important, bro.
Mentally, the cricket thing
Yeah.
is if you're down mentally, it's over.
If you're down mentally, it's
Over. I had a game. My God, this is like my December 15th moment in comedy. I had it a month and a half ago. I just collapsed mentally. Total
A month and a
complete
half ago.
collapse,
What happened?
calamity, like war, like failure, like I've never witnessed before in my life.
What happened?
I felt so ashamed of myself, bro. I was literally like,
When
Yeah.
the kid said that?
the kid that was before. That was
Okay.
before. The game was terrible. I did.
Oh, it was a
terrible.
game.
It was a game.
And you just
I
did
bowled
terrible.
terribly. I dropped catches, which I don't drop catch. I dropped catches, bro. That destroyed the team. Like we lost because
Was everyone mad at you?
No, it's okay. Some of the, I mean, what are they gonna? They're not
No, but
gonna-
were they mad at you?
not to me directly, but,
But you felt like they were.
no, because I'm the youngest guy on the team. They are
Okay.
understanding, but
They are understanding.
yeah, but
You have the least experience on the team.
me and the other guy was 26. Yeah.
So why do they put? Isn't the bowler the most important position?
So there's 5 bowlers in the team.
Oh, 5 bowlers in a team,
Yeah.
like a pitcher, and then you guys kind of alternate.
Exactly.
Okay. But do you ever go into like I don't know what it is in cricket, but like left field or anything like that? Or are you always bowling? Is that your only
No,
position?
no, no. I catch as well. Like you have
Okay.
outfielders, right?
Oh, yeah,
in
you're like an
cricket?
outfielder too
Yeah,
sometimes?
yeah. When I'm not bowling, I'm an outfielder.
That's what I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were the only one bowling.
No, 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 no.
The whole
When I'm
game.
not bowling, I'm outfield. I'm in the
Okay,
outfield.
gotcha.
Exactly, and I'm dropping catches
And
in
you're-
that
okay.
game at least.
And you're dropping catch.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you drop
realized
catch, yeah.
mentally, bro. I was gone after I finished bowling my
Yeah.
first over. I got hit so much. I was just like in shock. I was like, "What just happened?"
What do you mean you got hit so much?
Like I just got hit. Like imagine getting hit for home runs like 3 balls out of 6. That's
Like they were hitting home runs essentially
yes,
from your
essentially
throws.
yes.
Gotcha.
And then the captain doesn't give you the second over because he's scared you're gonna hit again.
Oh.
So you go back in the outfield,
yeah.
and right as you finish
Switch
the over,
pitchers,
you
yeah.
drop a catch. Like you just misplaced the ball, and then you drop another one,
Oh.
and then you drop another one,
got it.
3,
Got
and then
it.
you're just done. You feel like like you just feel like in moments like that, you
Yeah.
feel like just quitting. You feel like putting a gun to your head and just like literally, if it's bad, it's
No.
dark. It gets dark.
Not a
bro.
gun to your head, bro.
It's close, bro. If you do it that bad,
No.
it's a dark time.
okay. Not
saying
kill
that-
yourself, bro.
No, but dude. I
You're
don't
not-
know. No, I'm not saying that, but you can get very close to that.
Not a playoff game's not on the line, bro.
I don't know, bro. I think I'm too hard on myself, but yeah,
Okay.
that's maybe.
Are you
why.
playing basketball anymore?
I do play basketball.
You do play
from time
basketball?
to time, yeah.
But on the team?
No, our season just ended basketball.
So you're gonna
2-3
play again,
months
though?
ago. Yeah, I'll play again.
Oh, okay.
But it's hard to, huh? Yeah, we got to
Guess what's
hoop, bro.
up, dude?
I gotta beat you. Did you beat me like 4 years ago? Yeah, this guy has.
I'll
okay.
ball both of you up, bro.
All right, we'll see.
It's
What
game
time is
over
it?
with a 5'6" guy on the line. 4:40.
4:40.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Oh, good timing.
Beautiful.
What is it? It's 5:40. Oh, good. My bad. All right, folks.
See you next time.
We'll see you next time.